Hey guys, I want to talk to you a little bit today with a little bit of perspective just on marriage, long term relationships, and the sort of life that you could potentially have for yourself. I was talking with my barber today, actually, just making small talk, and we were just exchanging a little bit of little insights about just what our lives were like and just typical stuff you talk about in a situation like that. And he's a great guy, and I can tell that he's got a lot going for him in his life. And I feel like he's very fortunate because he talks very highly about his marriage and his wife and his family and all this kind of stuff. And just in his words, it's certainly like the best thing that's ever happened to him. And he has this just amazing, happy situation. And I think it's fantastic. I think it's something that all of us would hope to have in our lives and be able to experience at some point. But there was a really interesting thought that was going through my mind as he was talking about this. Because basically, the message that he was trying to put out there is like, hey, this is something that I feel like everybody needs to do and experience and have this sort of story in life to really, like, you'll never know what you're missing until you have this. And I'm so happy, and everybody should be happy and do this all kind of stuff. And I completely 100% agree with that. That would be nice. That would be great. But like I was starting to say, the thoughts that were going through my mind as he was saying this is that marriage can be the most amazing, wonderful thing in the world if you're in the right situation with the right person, be it the right man or the right woman. But at the same time, it could also be a freaking nightmare if you're with the wrong person, okay? And I think a lot of us get caught up in this whole rhetoric or the sentiment that it's like, yes, we all know and think that a marriage, a good one anyways, perhaps is going to be an amazing, wonderful thing. And like I said, it certainly can be, but it really just all circles back to partner selection. One of the things I've talked about repeatedly with you guys on this channel is that I'm very, very, very big on holding out, and I've told you guys this before about my life. I would rather just go at it alone and be on my own completely for all of my days walking the earth here than to be with the wrong person in the wrong situation and try to be married to somebody that's just like the wrong fit or that's not a good person in general, that doesn't care about me and love me and serve as a good partner in my life, because that is the nightmare scenario. And that's the thing that I would hope that every single one of you guys has the wherewithal to avoid, okay, and recognize, hopefully, and just, like I said, not buy in so easily to this notion of like this sales pitch that I think society in general tries to give you. It's like, you have to get married in order to fit in with society or to be a quote unquote normal person, okay? Yeah, that would be nice, but no, you don't have to do that. And I would encourage you to say, like, don't do it if it's not right, of course, okay? Because like I said, guys, that's just the message today, is like to remind you that it could be an absolute nightmare and you could hate your life for the rest of your days or however long you're in the situation. Or even think about this, guys, like even the years after you get out of a bad marriage or a bad situation, it's not like you just wave a magic wand and none of that stuff will happen. Those things stick with you. There will no doubt be remnants of that situation, whatever it was, whatever the negative was, that will stick with you and be a part of your soul and a part of your person, a part of your life for the rest of the time on the earth here. So it's just, like I said, guys, the message today is simple. Partner selection is such a big deal. There's so much tied into your happiness, quite specifically, just based on who you choose to spend your life with, or who you choose to get married to, or who you choose to even be in a relationship with. And it's, like I said, it's something that a lot of people overlook. A lot of people don't think this critically about it, and they get married to the wrong person, and they have that sad, unfortunate story where it's a freaking nightmare for decades of time on this earth or more. And that's just sad, okay? So, like I said, my barber is a fantastic guy. He means well, but just the way he was putting stuff today, it made me think of that whole other side of the coin there, right? It could be really, really, really good and happy, like he was saying, but it could also be really, really, really bad. And it's all just based on who you pick and you choose to be with, okay? It is a decision that each and every one of us gets to make. Don't let society make it for you. Don't get like pushed and coerced into doing something that maybe even early on is not the right thing. Because like I said, that nightmare scenario is very real for a lot of people, especially, I won't even say that, men and women alike. Okay, there's a lot of those situations, unfortunately, that happen in this world. Yes, it's just part about being a human, part about living life, but I would hope that you can be a little bit smarter, maybe a little bit more intelligent, a little bit more analytical, as you go through life and you date and do all this kind of stuff, to hope that you don't get yourself in one of these situations, okay? And I know that nobody goes into a marriage expecting it to fail, but I've seen plenty of people, continue on and stay in situations that I think we all as people around them knew wasn't good for them, wasn't healthy. And even I think, maybe there was a part of them deep down that knew that too, but now to see them where they're at in their lives and the anguish and the stress and the bad time they're having in life, it's sad, okay? I want you guys to not have to deal with that, all right? All right, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. We'll talk to you all soon.